one of the things to understand when using Schoology and their assignments is just the student workflow, how students are going to submit an assignment, how they're going to upload things, and kind of use it as that Dropbox. So first thing, I have two examples here. There's a difference between a regular assignment and a Google assignment. And depending on what you assign, there's two different workflows. So as a student, I'm going to switch over to the student's view. They have a regular assignment and a Google assignment. You can see I just made them both due for the same date. So they can either click on it here or here, and it's going to take them into. So if I'm a student and I see a regular assignment, so what that means is I did not attach a Google Doc to it that they're going to get a copy of. They are simply just going to submit something. So they see, I didn't put in a description, but it gives them the due date. On the right-hand side, and you can't replicate this as a teacher, is they click on Submit Assignment. And then they're going to have a couple options of Upload, Create, or Resources. Upload, if I hover over here, I can choose File, and if they're on their Chromebook, they would be able to open up files on their Chromebook. They can add some comments in here, and that's kind of just to think of uploading just as if you would attach something to an email. Create, you can see that they have this box. They have a mini text editor where they can add links of different things. This is great for, let's say they created something on a different site, such as like WeVideo, they made a video. They made an Adobe Spark presentation, and so on. And what they could do here is they could attach a link to it, copy and paste it, and then that way they're submitting it to you and you can view all those links kind of in one shot. And there's a bunch of different things they can type in here. They can embed some content, a bunch of different things. Lastly, they can go to Resources. They can click on Apps. And what they can do is they would be able to connect their Google Drive, and they would be able to access anything that they needed to. Let's say, for example, a doc, a slide, so on. So what they could do is, let's say this is what I wanted to attach. I would click it as a student. I'd hit Import, Import File. It's going to import that file, and it's going to submit, and you would see over here, it was submitted on time. They have that option then to resubmit that assignment if they wanted to. Again, so this could be a link, it could be something that they're uploading as attachment, it could be a PDF, anything like that for this regular assignment. The other one is when you as a teacher want to distribute something, whether it's a doc, slide, sheet, drawing, and give each student their own copy. That is when you're going to use the Google Drive assignments, which you're learning about. This is just the student workflow piece. So again, we did the first one. This one, they can click on Sample Google Assignment. When they click on that, it's going to look much different. This one, they already are going to get a copy of that document. So you can see I could have a description, some instructions in here. I'm simply just going to click on My Document. And again, I'm looking at it from the student. Let me just connect this Google Drive here. And I would only have to do this one time. So let me refresh. So now as this My Document, they would get a copy of this, and this is just a sample document. The nice thing about this is on the teacher's end in your Google Drive, you're going to have a folder that's automatically created for you called Schoology Google Drive Assignments, and it would have all of your students' work separated by topic and however you had it all in one nice space. So the nice thing about this is, and you'll see what it looks like on the teacher side, is this, they're not outside of Schoology. Here's their embedded live Google Doc right here inside of Schoology. They can type, if it's blank because you gave them a template, they can type into it, whatever they want to do. But remember, this is how you're giving them a copy. So if it's something like a worksheet or a template, they are getting a copy. Every student has their own. You don't have to share it with them or anything like that. So if as a student, they would make their typing. When they are finished, they would just simply click on Submit Assignment. I am sure I want to submit. Submission is on its way. And then again, they have seen that it is not yet graded. What I also wanted to point out is right now, they are now turned into suggested mode. So anything they type would be labeled as a suggestion. It's not necessarily still live, and they can make any changes that they want to, even if it's after the due date. So that's one of the nice features as well. So that's the big difference between a regular assignment and a Google assignment, and when to kind of use both of them. So this is a good idea how to see it from the student side and what that workflow is.